what it was supposed to be. Because let me tell you, back in the day, I thought the club could not handle me. The club could fucking for sure handle me back in the day. Me and my friends thought we weren't. But I don't go to the club anymore. I got 4 kids now. 4 kids is a lot of kids. I have a 7-year-old, a 5-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 1-year-old. People always ask me, like, what is it like to have 4 kids? Well, it's a lot like being the captain of a pirate ship. Besides being sick and tired all the time, your crew is illiterate, violent, loud, and they're all missing teeth. So the other day, I'm picking my son up from school. And by the way, my name is Nelson. It's an uncommon name, Nelson. Not a lot of people name Nelson. I know it's uncommon because I told a guy the other day, I said, "Hi, my name's Nelson." He looks at me and goes, "No, it's not." And I'm like, "Yeah, it is, dude. It is." So I'm picking my son up from school, and he walks out carrying a Fun Dip. He's already opened it. He's chewing on that piece of shit white stick that they give you. And I look at him, I go, "Dude, there's no fucking way that you're bringing that thing into my car." He goes, "Dad, you can trust me. You can trust me, Dad. I'm not gonna spill it." And I'm like, I want to trust him, because he's 7. I want to trust him. But as soon as he gets in my car, he fucking spills the whole Fun Dip everywhere. There's green powdered sugar. It looks like leprechauns had a freak off in my car. And I'm fucking pissed, but I can't be pissed because he's my kid, So, ah! And he goes, "Dad, don't worry. Your car was already dirty." It's like, fuck you, dude. But I simmer down for a second. I give him a beat. And he goes, "Dad, do you know the name of George Washington's horse?" And I go, "George Washington's horse? Nay." "What is the name of George Washington's horse?" He looks at me and goes, "It's Nelson. Just like you, Dad." I'm like, fuck yeah, the 3 Nelsons, the 3 amigos. Me, Nelson Mandela, and George Washington's horse. Can you imagine, like, me and Mandela, like, riding on Nelson into the sunset, solving mysteries? I fucking love it. But before I knew the Nelsons, I was a wild guy. Like 15 years ago, I broke into Chicago's Google office. I was unemployed at the time. I was looking for a job. And I had a great fucking plan. My plan was I was going to walk through that front door, and I was going to lie to every single person that I saw, saying that I've got an interview with the president of sales, Bob Calloway. I think to myself, this is a perfect plan. With my whiteness and my caucasity and my confidence. I'm a tall white, guys. I get away with a lot of shit, So I walk in the front door, past the front desk, up the elevators, onto Bob Calloway's floor in the building. Things are going very good. I was actually able to find Bob's receptionist. And I come up to her, same confidence, same story. I'm not backing down, I'm already in the building. I look at her, and I've got her so confused that she says, "Nelson, have a seat. Bob will be out in 5 minutes to meet with you." I went from not having an interview to convincing the whole fucking office that I have an interview 5 minutes from now. Now I'm a lot like you. I'm like, how is this going to go from here? So I have a seat. A few minutes go by and she goes, "Nelson, I hate to say this." She hates to say it. "But we don't seem to have any record of your interview here at Google. We're so sorry." It's no big deal. It's no big deal. I try to play damage control, I try to bullshit, but I can tell this is the end of the road. So I look at her and say, "Listen, I don't know Bob. I came up here to impress him, to show him how much I'm willing to do to get the job. I'm a salesman. You gotta go above and beyond to get the sale. But I'm sorry for causing any drama. So here is my contact information. Let Bob know I said hello, and I leave." Now, if that wasn't enough for you folks to break into Google's office, a week goes by, I haven't heard anything from Bob, which is surprising. You know what I mean? and then Nelson Mandela and George Washington's horse appear in my mind. "Do not give up now." "That's right, Brother Nelson. You can't give up. This is a test from Bob." fucking Nelson's are right, dude. I can't give up now. So, that's what George Washington's horse said. So with a photo that I find of Bob online, with a cross-reference to Google Maps, I'm able to locate where Bob Calloway lives in the Chicagoland area. I know, it's smart, right? Bob's gonna be so fucking impressed with me that he's just gonna hire me right away. This is a true story. So I write him a letter telling him the story that I'm telling you fine folks here tonight and begging for a job. Basically being like, hey Bob, listen, I passed the test, I broke into your office, but I was able to find where we live. That's gotta be something, right, Bob? Well, I sent him that letter once a week for 4 weeks in a row. On the 5th week, I realized I completely lost my mind, so I sent him one more letter and apology. But I never hear back from Bob, and somehow I never heard from the cops. Month later goes by. I'm still unemployed. But now I'm like, maybe I should just ask my friends for help on maybe who they know and maybe get a job interview that way. So I ask around and one of my buddies says, hey, I know someone that works at Google. He emails her, Ashley, my friend Nelson is looking for a job at Google. He'd really love the interview. She goes, Brian, and she's so sweet and she's so kind. Brian, a friend of yours is a friend of mine. Consider the job his. He will work on our sales team. His boss will be a man who's my boss. His name is Bob Calloway. That's right, motherfucker. I'm getting the job, baby. My plan worked out perfect. It was a long con, but it worked out great. Not 5 minutes later, she emails back and she says, well, I just found out Nelson broke into our offices, claiming to have an interview with Bob, lying to everyone that he met, until eventually he got caught. He apologized, of course, but because of this incident, he is not able to work at our company. I know, sad, right? By the way, that plan was never gonna work. I found out that I could have just asked for help from the beginning. Who would have fucking thought? Now I think about Bob a lot. It's been 15 years. I miss him, in a way, you know? And I've grown up a lot since then. And I think maybe me and Bob have a lot in common. You know, we're both family men. We both have imaginary friends who are horses. Maybe me and Bob could become buddies. So I'm feeling sentimental. I send him my business card, and I send him my family Christmas card. I say, Bob, it's me, your buddy. Hope you're doing peachy. I got 4 kids now. Want to hang out? A week later, I get a letter in the mail from Bob Calloway. I've been waiting 15 years to hear from this guy. I've been waiting 15 years to get the thumbs up how badass I am from Bob Calloway. I passed all of his tests. My eyes are lit with excitement. I open the letter, and sure enough, it was a restraining order. My name is Nelson Hack, everybody. Have a good night.